MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Julio Urias is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
First pitch, 7-0
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. A great day and a great night here for Game 2. 69 degrees our temperature at first pitch. 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. Ozzie Albies waits on deck. Ready now with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Now here's the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That is third. The first baseman, number 5, Freddie
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll ground this one foul off to the left side. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Albies, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Braves go down without a whimper here. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Cole Hamels will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95, will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a 2-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
And that misses inside 1-0. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Betts is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Left side, but well foul. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get more.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? So a 2-run shot to left center, his first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out in the inning. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him before the strikeout.
In now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Hamels into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. That'll bring in Marcell Ozuna.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the pitch. lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he fouls this one off. Two and two to Marcell Ozuna.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Marcell Ozuna goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bats on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. d'Arnaud is retired, 2 down now. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here it comes.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-0 on the way.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Here's Corey Seager.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses high.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, what a stop. Hats off to that one.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. No balls and one strike. Hamels has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Swanson is there. 2 down.
Batting in, the catcher, Will Smith.
Now batting, Will Smith. First delivery to him on the way. Circle change, too low, ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 now. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Julio Urias. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers lead 1. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. So coming to the plate, Austin Riley. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Austin Riley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Riley swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, look at the dive. In time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
So the base is empty here with one away. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Cole Hamels. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. One and two now to the Braves pitcher. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna giving chase. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Ripped down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he popped him up. And this will land foul. A runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
Ball, that's in.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, what a play. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The count now at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Going back is Bellinger. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the series, and the Braves have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 game.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Bellinger brings it in.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 home. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Turner has it to second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Braves draw a bit closer courtesy of the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Braves 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Pitch is popped up. Albies calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. From the stretch. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Ready with the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count and laying off pitches outside the strike zone. Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective swings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Braves.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch on the way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-0 home. This one's down to third. Oh, look at Turner. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Braves go down quietly. Our score remains 2-1.
Leading up for the
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Fouled off. Hamels ready with the 1-1.
Two balls, two strikes.
So a full count now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Julio Urias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And this is going to be ruled an infield single, but the more important issue becomes the health of the man on the mound. Here's Mookie Betts as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ballgame. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Acuna giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
First baseman.
So stepping in, Max Muncy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Still 1 and 2. From the stretch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. In the dirt here. Runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Count remains full.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Inciarte on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. The relay, the throw, and he's tagged out at second. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Dodgers lead it 3-1. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 1-1. Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Cole Hamels.
Nick Markakis is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
A ball and no strikes. One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Well, fastball count there yielded fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Dylan Floro enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Dylan.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Swung on and missed, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This one's down to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole, period, the end.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 2 left for Atlanta. Score holds. It's 3-1. Grant Dayton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 75, Grant Dayton.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
Here it is, the 3-0. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Too high. Ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
3-0.
Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
Here's Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Kike Hernandez as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Digging in now, Will Smith. First pitch coming. Here it is. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 home.
3-0 the count.
And, oh, they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The mound, the pitcher,
Chris Taylor will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
2 out with the man at first. Well, it looked like the fastball got away from him there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Chris Taylor, a 2-run shot. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Mookie Betts will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. And the pitch. And this is low, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
4 runs here in this half inning. That's inside. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The 2-0 on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Joe Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That's right, Ellie.
He's set and the pitch.
Hey. That's the ball.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2. Travis d'Arnaud will be next. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Hit to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In now, Ender Inciarte. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pollock will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. Last half of the 7th here, and next the dangerous power threat, Max Muncy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And there's ball 1.
1-0.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger, a hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. 4-1. A ball and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And it's 1-2. Fouled off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Dodgers down in order. They're on top 7-1. Adam Kolarek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Adam Kolarek.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Riley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball just misses, that's ball 1. Kolarek has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Strike taken up in the zone.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2. Too high. And it's 3-0. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run, but this will land untouched. Payoff pitch one more time. Line towards center field. Bellinger is there. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 15, Sean Newton.
Charlie Culberson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Charlie Culberson.
Nope.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Culberson, a native of Georgia, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Back up the middle, reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 7-1. Luke Jackson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Luke Jackson.
Ready to take his hacks again. A.J. Pollock, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Chased a bad one there, 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pollock is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 5.
At the plate, Corey Seager. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hopped up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Now in the box, Kike Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
And that whole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Into the box now. Will Smith comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And that misses. 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2 out with the man at first. This is skied into short left center. Swanson has a play. And the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They're on top 7-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Scott Alexander will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Barnes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Acuna digs in now. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Count 3-0.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Albies. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Nobody out, runner on first. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Count. The pitch is looked at for ball 3. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. A runner at first with no outs here. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned it the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
None out. Runners at first and second. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. set, and the 1-0 pitch.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Pollard is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The batter, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So the Braves down to their final out now. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger's on his horse, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. Blake Trinan gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 49.
At the plate, Ender Inciarte, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
To first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
No better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
7 days a week, I 6 ounces. If a chick with me, she like big houses. If a chick with me, she like foreign cars. If a chick with me, she like go yard. If a chick with me, she like protein. Make a sick rich, the clothes off.
I'm cool, yo. I'm starting to think no one told y'all. My diamonds and stones water. ITD like Coach Carter. Ain't talking about no soda. Girl with me want some products. I pull her on turning hands. I close the curtain, watch you turn.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Los Angeles even up this league championship series at 1 game apiece. Julio Urias takes home the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance on sellout, 56,000.